Hi, y'all. Part two. Alright, so I thought that maybe I'd get into a little bit of shadow cards, like the darker side of things, maybe. I don't mean it like that, but well, maybe I do. I don't know. But here's some shadow love oracle cards. And see what they have to say. Okay? Might as well take the good and the bad together, right? Deadly combo. Dangerous when together, triggering, explosive. There's something about a gun. There. Okay, so what I get out of this intuitively is there's somebody who's together in a situation that when you two are together, things can get really, really bad and really explosive. And I just brought up a little PTSD there. Yes, me and guns aren't friends at all. Well, let me just say it this way. Learn self-love. Because when you start that self-love journey, you start seeing the red flags that are out there. And until I found my self-love and started this journey, I've been around a lot. Anyway, be careful. Follow your heart. Okay, I'll tell a little story. When I was 8 years old, I was with my friend Brenda, and we were in a car, and her brother was driving, her mom was in the front seat. And all I remember is the gun coming and pointing at me, and it hit. He pointed it at her brother, shot through the glass, hit the brother in the arm, and the blood splattered everywhere. So ever since then, me and guns... Anyway. Yeah. But I've been around a lot of guns. Police having guns to my head, the whole 9 yards, so. Oh, God, I didn't notice it'd be so hard. I didn't want it to be this rough, but somebody out there needs to be really careful. Just please be careful. Make a plan. Be safe. Have someone you can trust, that you can turn to, that you can talk to. Go to your local police station. Go call the Hope Shelters, a battered women's shelter. I don't know what, but somebody out there needs to know. My guides are telling me to tell you to be careful and make a plan, but make it safely. And work on your self-love. So important. Fierce temper. Has too many anger issues and dark moods. Abusive. Again, I'm talking to somebody who's with a narcissist. Or you've been around people like that. My stepdad had a fierce temper, and all my exes did too, except for one. God. There. confirmation. That stuck out for a reason. I don't know who you believe in. Find your faith. I had to. My last wants me to talk. My last ex betrayed me so heavy that I'm still trying to mend from it. It's a fighting battle. But I had to find it within myself to say enough is enough is enough. There's someone out there who is fighting. Find yourself. Please find yourself. Trust in the good Lord. They will help. God will help you. Call on your angels. And like I always tell you, angels cannot interfere because we have free will. You have to ask them to help you. You have to. And the next one's tangled. Unable to free yourself from a sticky situation. Taking a step back helps to see things clearly. That's exactly what I was just talking about. Somebody's in a tangled mess. They don't know how to get out of it because their narc has a deadly temper, a fierce temper, and probably carries a gun. And I'm not doing this to scare you. I'm doing this to tell you I know what you're going through because I've been there. I've been there and it hurts like a motherfucker. And I knew that one day me having a talk about my dealings with narcissists. And I'm meant to tell you guys, I've been there. I know what you're going through and it's hard. It is so hard. But it's up to you to get out of it. People can sit and say, yeah, I understand. I'm there. But unless they have, people probably think you're crazy. Oh, yeah, so-and-so, they're crazy bitch. You're not crazy. They make you feel crazy. They make you feel like you can't get out of it. They gaslight you. Then they love bomb you. And then it's like, oh, baby, I'm so sorry. I'll never do it again. Baby, baby, baby. And you go back and it starts all over again. That's bullshit. But that's what they do. They like to have control. And if they can't be in control, that's when shit starts. And I know, and I can almost guarantee there's probably somebody out there like me who always had to work. We kept the roof over our head. We kept the food on the table. We paid for everything. And what do? Sit on their ass and do shit. And don't get me started about my last one in the prison system because that's a whole nother kettle of fish that we could fry, that I'm fighting for my life to get my identity back. So there might be somebody out there too that is dealing with a narcissistic asshole in jail who rules from behind the bars because they tell you, oh, you got people out on the outside, and if you don't do what I say, I'll get so whatever. Yeah, I've been that route too. I've been there. Not fun. Not a fun thing to deal with either. Because you love them. And you think, oh yeah, they're my babe. They'll never hurt me. They promised they would never hurt me. And what the fuck did they do? Hurt you. that gaslighting and walking on eggshells bullshit. It's bullshit is what it is. But it's all about control. And what are narcissists famous for? Control. You're not crazy. Don't ever let anybody tell you you're the crazy one. It's them. Yes, they have their little monkey minions. Flying monkeys is what they're called. I call them flying monkey minions because they're her minion. What? Yes, sir. What can I do for you, sir? What can I get for you, sir? Or ma'am? Or whatever. Because I might be talking to a dude who's got a female that's like this. Oh, fuck. Nobody deserves to be treated like shit. Nobody. Not you and not me. But that, again, is why I've started my self-love journey. That's what's helping me see things for what they truly. 2024, I seen the devil himself. I met the devil himself. Yes, I did. Started off at February in a car wreck. That car wreck went to me getting a settlement, to me with the guy I was dating and him taking everything, every advantage of me. ID theft. Him and his monkey minions opened up a credit card in my name. And no, the cops won't help. Because it's a civil matter if someone steals from you and ID thefts you. It's a civil matter. But yes, you have to follow the steps. You go to your local police station, file a report, FTC. And then to be told to go and find you a lawyer. Go get a restraining order because they're getting out and they're coming after you. But go get a restraining order because that's what's supposed to save you. Oh, I'm sure you guys have heard this story before. I'm sure some of you have. It is a vicious fucking cycle. Vicious. But I'm telling you, you can get out of it. But do it safely. Number one. Have a plan. Find somebody you trust. Work on your self-love. When the time is right, get the fuck out. And don't look back. Don't answer that fucking phone when they call you. Don't write them back. Don't none of that shit. Because once you break from your narc, stay away from your narc. You have to. And even if someone watching this isn't in this type of relationship, you have a friend that is. Because until you've been in them kind of relationships, you don't understand it. Yeah, you can have sympathy. But true empathy comes from here when you have walked in them shoes. You understand what I'm saying? And if I'm preaching to somebody, fucking please listen to me. Get out. Get out. If you need to talk to me, I'll talk to you. Find me. Everybody else seems to be able to find me on social media. You can find me too. And I will help you any way that I can. Whether it's just for me to sit here and be right like this, FaceTiming or whatever. Oh, damn. I knew God would use me, but this one just got me. Oh, let's see what. I might as well just keep the streak up, right? Haunted Echoes. I might as well keep the streak up. Let's see what these say. Seat of Solace. Taking time to be alone. Can renew your weary spirit. Create a sacred space. There's confirmation right there. Clear some space. Remember earlier in the first video we talked about how you need space. Actually, I can show you what I mean. Right there. Oops. Confirmation. Right there. Clear some sacred space. You need to find some time to be alone and get your thoughts together. You got to take time. You have to. This is a hard one, insecurity. Because you probably are insecure. Fear of not being good enough. Boy, we talked about that too. I said, my ring says I am enough, and so are you. Build confidence. Find yourself. And love your uniqueness. Get out of the predicament. Narcissists love empaths. Love empaths. And people who know God. Light beings, star seeds. And narcissists love us because we're light. They're dark. Do they make us feel insecure? Absolutely they do. But you got to find you. You are good enough. I know you've heard it from other people, I'm sure. But I'm telling you, take it from someone who's been there. You are good enough. God, you are a bright and shining star, whether you realize it or not. You are a bright and shining star. Don't ever let anybody take away that light of yours. Fuck them. Your soul tribe, the real people in your life are out there, but you got to ask. Ask God, ask your angels, ask the universe, ask whoever you pray to, talk to, believe in, whatever. Don't mean to get mad. I just know because I'm there. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. You're not alone. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You are not alone. This helps me. This is what I think my calling is. To guide people, to help people, to tell my story. I will write a book and it'll be a bestseller. I promise you that. Alone together. God damn it. There is a growing distance between you and others. Reach out to friends, and that's what I'm telling you. You've got to reach out. I'm here. You're not alone. You might feel alone, but you're not alone because I'm here and I'll talk to you. Just say, hey, Mindy, I really need to talk. Will you talk to me? Yes, I will. I will talk to you. I will help you get through it. I will, whatever it takes. I'll do it. Oh, here, we might as well just keep on the theme, man. This one says, what's blocking you? And it's about relationships and stuff. Might as well pull them out, right? I'm already on a roll, so let's see what else they have to say. No good ones. There is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. What did I tell you earlier in the first one? I said everybody has somebody out there for them that will complete you, that will make you, people will look at you and go, damn, them two belong together. You think that there's nobody else out there for you? That is a false belief. I'm waiting for my king. I will tell you right now. And I know he's out there, the one that completes me, that makes me me. That's everybody's going to go, damn, there's Mindy and there's our crazy other half. You got one too. But you're settling for stupidity. You're settling. Somebody is settling. And you shouldn't. God, you should not. Because there is somebody out there for you that will treat you like a queen. I don't give a damn who you are. I don't care if you're black, white, red, pink with purple polka dots, fat, small, in a wheelchair. I don't give a shit. There's somebody out there for everybody. And you know, how do I want to say this? How do I want to say it? Oh, fuck. I know what I wanted to say, but I can't. It's not coming the way out the way I want it to. Being needy. Make time, make friends, spend time by yourself to take the pressure off your relationship. Got to go find your friends. Here's something else that narcs are really good at. Distancing you from your friends and your family. Oh, wait. Oh, that was my 10-year relationship. The one that cheated on me all 10 years. Because I trusted too much. I didn't look in his wallet or his phone. I don't believe in that bullshit. Because in any relationship, okay. Okay. In any relationship, hands down, 3 things you need. You need trust, you need honesty, and you need respect. If you can't trust the person you're with, why the fuck you with them in the first place? Be honest with people. Liars don't prosper, and all lying does is you start lying and lying and lying and lying and lying and lying and lying, and pretty soon you can't cover up your own fucking lie. And respect. I am old school. Respect goes a long way with me. Those 3 things make up any relationship, whether it's mine and yours, you and your boyfriend, you and your parents, you and your preacher man. But if you don't have none of that in your relationship, what do you have? Not a fucking thing. Not a fucking thing. Somebody's being called to listen to that, because narcissists take your friends and your family away. The people that are there the most for you, that have been there, you wind up losing them. And sometimes it is hard for somebody who's just gotten out of a narcissistic relationship. If they see you're in it, how can they stay? How can they be around? Because it brings back memories. And I've been there too. Now that I'm on my self-love, if I see couples who are like fighting and I see that, what's the word I'm looking for? That relationship. Whew, God, you guys have got me pretty good right now. Fated to be alone. You gave up on love because you think you're meant to be alone, and that's not true. Now here's the other flip side of the coin. After being in a relationship, in a narcissistic relationship, what do? You become alone. You don't trust not a fucking person. You don't trust anybody anymore. Nah. Why should I trust you? How do I know you're going to be any different? How do I know you're not going to treat me the way they did? Is that fair to the new person that you're trying to meet? No, it is not. Not everybody's the same. And I have to learn this. I am so afraid meeting all these new people, on TikTok and on Facebook, and people I don't even know. But one thing I can tell you, for a fact is that once you get your self-love in check, you will start seeing the red flags. You'll see them. You'll see them. Oh, and now I'm going to do some quick shadow work oracle cards and call part 2 done in a minute. And then we'll try to get onto some different things for part 3. Looks like I'm doing a 3-parter tonight. I knew I was being called, and I could feel it in my heart, and I kept feeling the tug, but I didn't know it was going to be this strong. The first one, break chains. The only way to overcome blocks is to confront them. Self-limiting beliefs. Break those chains that are binding you. Look at that beautiful that unicorn is. Stand on your uniqueness. Break them chains and tell them narcissists to go away. Open yourself up to some goodness. Know there are good people out there. They are. But you got to know that. I can tell you that. But you got to know that. Divine juggling. See that right there? That spirit. That bird. Birds are spirit. Angels, God. Your higher self even. You can put it in that perspective if you wanted. But it says divine juggling. Master different aspects of yourself, both light and dark. Progress and inner harmony. So all of us have a bad side. All of us. And that's where shadow work comes in. And shadow work is when you can go in. Like my shadow is not being able to confront people and stand up for what I believe in. Because when I think I'm right, I should be able to stand up for it. But no, I back down. That's my shadow side, and that's what I got to work on. And work on forgiving nobody wants me to talk. Nobody wants me to talk. Learn on being able to forgive yourself for your mistakes. And the last one, relentless craving. Addiction is a prison disguised as freedom. Consumed, eroding habits. So some of us have a relentless craving. And it is a prison. Addiction is a prison. Whether it's food, drugs, relationships, money, you name it. It is. There's 2 birds in there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a breather. Breathe. Remember we said breathe. And get ready, because part 3 is on its way. Get ready. Part 3 coming up. Be right back. Mwah.